Hey there, my name is Erin V, but you can call me Erin, and today I am back on my Homestead world, and we have quite a few plans for today. We'll see what all we can get to. Last episode I talked about maybe starting the reptile section of our zoo here, so I think we're gonna do that today. And that's gonna go... I think we decided that it was gonna be maybe this one, or this one right here. These blocks here, I mean. I think it was this one, because this one... Hello. What are you doing here? I think it was this one that we decided on, because this was going to be the deserty area to kind of go hand in hand. And then maybe... also, this one's going to be the insects. So, 2 encased enclosures here today. And then, of course, we're gonna start working on some more quest lines. Maybe we'll actually finish one off today. I know I've been really kind of bad about starting quest lines and then not finishing them. But I was looking at the Tranquility quest line and the Herbal Hexes quest line, which I think maybe we can get started on. So the first one on the Herbal Hex line is to collect all of these plants here. So we need to go to an enchanted bayou. And I think we can use our nature's compass to do that, but let's go to bed really fast. Okay, got my nature's compass ready, and... Enchanted Bayou. Let's just start this search. Please don't be terribly far away. Oh, that number just keeps getting bigger, huh? Okay, it says it's not found. So we might have to go somewhere else and try to look again a little later, but maybe we'll just start on the green tea, the tea quest line instead. Okay, we've got our tea blossoms here. What do we want to do? We need to make dried green tea. Okay, so I think that I've figured this out with a little bit of help from the internet. It looks like if we just shear certain flowers, we will get tea blossoms, and then I think... oh, no. Well, not quite. Oh, okay, here we go. So I just gotta... we have to plant these like a crop. Okay. Now we have 4 green tea leaves. So now I think we just gotta wait a little bit in order to get some more of this. And then I think we can start making dried green tea. Alrighty, we have quite a few now. So I think... here we go. I'm just gonna place it like right here. Okay, well, yeah. Discover the secrets of green tea by drying leaves under the sun. Alrighty. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I'm gonna try to go kind of far away to see if we can find an enchanted bayou. Okay, and I am back from my search of trying to find an enchanted bayou, and I'm gonna have to be transparent with you guys. There is not one in like anywhere. And what I mean by that is I've been looking, and I got so desperate for this to just show me one a little less than 10,000 blocks away, that you see all these, like, spots here? Yeah, no, I have been teleporting around to see if I could find one. So I've been like cheating trying to find this, but this biome does not exist anywhere and I don't really know what to do about that. So it says that we can find these in other biomes. So I was just really hoping we could go ahead and knock them all out in one go. So, and the part that most concerns me is, which is it? These ghost ferns. It says that they are exclusive to these bayous. So that might be a problem. But anyways, we got our dried green tea leaf block. So I'm just... How do I get it to... Okay, so we might have to shift gears on what we were gonna do today because I looked up a tutorial on how to do this and everywhere I've read says you should just be able to break it and it'll turn it into green tea, but it's not. So, okay. Let's see, what about this one? Seasoned and settled. Let's craft a water sprinkler. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on. Okay, and to make a water sprinkler, we just need all of these things, which is easy enough. And since we're doing this cooking questline, maybe we can add a little restaurant next to our cafe. Water sprinkler. There we go. We made it. First quest complete. It's only quite a few minutes into this recording session. That's okay. And that gave us some oak logs and some compost. Next, we're gonna make 4 wooden silos. And, oh, that's really easy. So, we're just gonna do this and this. Oh, I made 8 of them. Well, I got excited. That gave us fertilizer and a copper silo. Next thing is, if this advancement would get out of the way, we need to make some fertilized soil and a plow. Let's start off with that plow. And what was it? It was like this? Like this? There we go. We got a plow. And now let's look up how to make that. Soil here, fertilized soil, fertilizer. Uh-oh. Is the create mod gonna come back to give me? Okay, no. We gotta use the silos here, so I'm going to take it back to my farming area over here. And then with the bone meal, I assume I just click. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is coming back to us. That's really fast, actually. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's see. How many do we need? We need to make 5 of them, I think. So we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, we just need 2 more pieces. So there we go. We can make our last piece of fertilized soil. And there's the quest completed. That gave us some iron and some more fertilizer. Next, we need to make a feeding trough. So how do we make one of these? Ooh, that's pretty easy. We can do that just fine, I think. I think I'm just barely out of wood for it. No, I'm not. There we go. And that gave us a hay bale and some apples. Next, we're gonna make a crafting bowl. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Stirring success. Okay, this one gave us some butter, some yeast, and some experience. Next, we need to make some flour, some raw pasta, and a mincer. Let's start with the mincer. Okay, that's pretty easy. Can go ahead and make that. Look at that. Look at us go, just breezing through this. What else do we need? Flour and pasta. And... Oop. Do I do anything to it? Oh! There we go! I wasn't sure if it was like these, where you just kind of hang out for a second. Okay, and next we need to make some pasta, specifically some raw pasta. Let's craft up some wheat dough, I guess. And then I think we put it in here. And there we go! We just made a whole bunch of raw pasta. And that means that quest is complete, so we get even more, and a little bit more compost. The next is to craft a stove, a roaster, and a cooking pot. How do we make this stove? We need a campfire. So I think we need to move back over to our storage room to efficiently complete the rest of this. Okay, well, now I'm feeling extra frustrated because that block aged all the way to black tea, and I broke it to see what would happen, and it gave me black tea, but it won't give me dried green tea. I don't... whatever. We'll do this one next time because it's being a pain, and I'm feeling very frustrated with that questline, so we're gonna continue that later. Right now, we're gonna focus on the mission, which is making a campfire and making a stove. And now we can make our stove. Next is the roaster. How do I make you? Oh, that's pretty dang easy. Oh, but we need some more nuggets. Boop. Just like that. And then what was the last one? I think the last one was a cooking a cooking pot. This. Okay. We can make a shovel pretty easy. Do y'all remember when Minecraft boats needed a wooden shovel to be like created? That was a crazy time. Okay. We got this, and now... Oh, it's unlocked all of this stuff. That's pretty cool. It already wants to give us the butter one from the reward. Let's make some more dough. Because I think that we can. What was it? It was wheat, and then, yeah. Oh, it wants us it wants us to do it differently. It wants us to combine flour, yeast, and a water bucket into a mixing bowl. Okay, I think by putting this, and this. There we go. How do I? There we go. I thought it just took my extra flour and yeast to there forever, but it's okay. So that gave us some more wheat, a wood bowl, and some experience, of course. And thought we completed one other thing. Yes, we made yeast in order to do that, so we've started this quest line a little bit. But back to this one. Let's see, what else is there? This one's pretty easy. We'll do a milk bucket and a water bucket in a mixing bowl. Okay, I think we just boop. Just like this. There we go, we just made mozzarella. Let's see what it gave us. A cheese wheel, salt and pepper shakers, and some more experience. Okay, and while I have been collecting some ingredients for the next quest, I've laid out some more green dried I laid down some green tea leaf blocks. Wow, if I could talk, and they have now turned into dried. There we go. Okay. I don't know what was going on earlier. To be fair, since the last clip, I have like gone to bed and stuff, so I've like turned off my computer and just full reset. Anyways, where am I? We are making oatmeal with strawberries. So here we go. This is actually like one of my favorite breakfast foods like ever. I love oatmeal, and I specifically love like the peaches and cream one, but the strawberry one is also really good. Okay, so we're back on track with this. And now maybe we can actually do this quest line. Oh, okay, but this takes a little bit of exploring. So I think we're just gonna keep with this one, not because I totally have a build planned for it later or anything. So tomato, mozzarella, bowl, mix. There we go! Tomato mozzarella salad. We did not put in any like greens in there, and on the image there are greens. Now where did those come from? This gave us a dinner bell. Ooh, another tomato and some experience. I want to see. Well, that's not what I thought it was gonna sound like. I thought it was gonna be a little like bing. That's a very it's a very heavy sounding bell for how little it is. Okay, next we're gonna make beef tartare. To mince some raw beef, and it says we just put it in here. There it goes. Am I allowed to keep this in my video? I try to keep my videos PG. Okay, well, what else did I need? I already forgot. An onion and a bowl. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat that, so... Wait, it doesn't give me back my bowl? Did I just eat the bowl? Okay, well, I gotta go grab the rest of them, which are in my kitchen, in my house. There we go! Another quest completed. This one gave us some salt and some more levels. This one a regular salad. Okay, for this one, kind of the same things as last time, but it just needs cabbage as well. It's kind of weird that it needs cabbage, because I would think... Yeah, I would think it would be lettuce instead. Or is this lettuce? Well, okay, it's got the symbol for lettuce, but then it says cabbage on it. So it's trying to make me look like a fool, is what I'm coming to realize. There we go. That gave us a bowl, some organic compost, and some experience, like always. This one wants a tomato, onion, lettuce, and a strawberry. There we go, farmer salad. Yep, there we go. That gave us a beetroot food box and some more levels. Time to go back up here. We need to make a beetroot salad. So beetroot, any cheese, and a bowl. There we go. Ooh, veggie tails. Let's see here. Give us some butter, some levels. Next we need to combine steak, raw beef, and a bone to make some dog food. There we go, dog food. Can we give it to our dog? Can we eat it? Okay, so we don't have like a wolf yet. We have like a modded dog. So, ooh, and oh my gosh. We get a little dog plushie. That's so cute. We also gotta start planning our plushie shop. Okay, steak, raw fish, raw chicken, raw pork chop. Okay, so raw chicken, raw pork chop, raw fish, steak. There we go! We made cat food! We have a cat, so we can give it to this? Oh, it's for a wild cat though. I think I saw one earlier though. Hold on. Maybe it went away, because it would be right up here on the map. Man, if I didn't release it, there was a cat that got stuck in our well right here, and I picked it up and I like let it out because it was making me all sad and stuff. And I think it ran away. Hello, what are you doing out here? You're coming with me. Oh wait, there it is! I walked right past it because I was so focused on where I'd seen it previously. Okay, I'm just gonna put you right here. Hello? Maybe? Am I crazy? Hi! Oh! There we go! We got another cat! Now we gotta find a place for it. Maybe you're just like the food court cat. Maybe you just like hang out. You just hang out and like beg for people to give you food. Yeah. That's your story. That's your lore. I've given you lore. What was I even doing? Right, questing. This gave us a cat plushie. Ooh, another one of these orange cat plant pots. And okay, so we've still got a lot left to do on this quest line, but I think we're gonna take a little itty bitty break because I want to start working on our zoo. I think that we are going to build our reptile house right here. We gotta move this anthill though, and I think I have a silk touch pickaxe somewhere. Hold on. Okay, yes, I have a silk touch pickaxe right here. And I think these guys work the way that bees do. So I think if I silk touch it, yes, they're not mad at me. And now we can move this. I think that this is gonna go into our what is it called? Our insect enclosure in the zoo. So just to speed things along, because I have a feeling this is going to be quite an eventful episode, a very long episode maybe, let's go ahead and cut to our speed build. Okay, and here is the reptile house. Now, of course, now it needs some reptiles in it, and maybe some other creatures. And also we gotta figure out how to connect it to the rest of the zoo. I'm thinking just like a path. This is gonna be like the insect house. I might have some overlap, because I have... Give me a second here. There we go, just a little path going around it. There are technically 6 enclosures, but like 5 of these glass ones. Because in here, if they spawn, this is just kind of an idea that I had. I don't know if it'll work. I want this to be like bats in here. But we'll see if they actually spawn, because I am not going to spend the amount of time that it takes to get bats into an enclosure, because they're just gonna despawn. I don't think that's really worth it. So I'm just gonna see if they spawn naturally. And then I need some blocks to build up here. The only reptile that I actually have... Oh no. The only reptile I actually have is our chameleon, which we're gonna spawn right now. Ooh. Oh, he's so cute! Oh, I love him. Hi there! We should probably name tag you so you don't go away. But, yeah, so I think, first of all, I was scrolling through the spawn eggs, just like looking at names and stuff, so I don't think there's gonna be that many that even qualify to be like in the reptile house. I was thinking maybe though, when I was clearing up that anthill, I got 2 of these ant spawn things, so I think I'm also going to put them— I have a silk touch pickaxe. What am I doing? I'm like, I can't go through the glass, it'll break it. Hello there. There we go. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna put ants in the insect house, which makes more sense for them, but like, look at these little cuties, and they match the aesthetic of this build. So, yeah. Where did they go? Oh, wait, they're mine! Okay, wait, they can... I'm being silly. Can I pick you up? I can! There we go. I forgot to make them sit down because I'm like, I'm being silly. Come back! Anyways, I was thinking of putting both... I was thinking of putting turtles both like in here and in the aquarium. Just kind of doubling up. Kind of the same thing that I want to do with it says that there are snails. So yeah, so we might have some repeat exhibits in this, because I just really like the way that this design turned out. But I don't think we actually have like the amount of different mobs that would go in here. And it's raining. So yeah, so we're gonna go on a little bit of a mission. We're not gonna spend too much time because there's so much else that I want to complete in this episode. But I want to see if we can find some turtles, and I'm gonna see if there are snails. There may not be, but it won't hurt to look while we're getting turtles. Okay, so while I was on my way over to the ocean, I went ahead and there is a little snail right here. It's like right next to our taiga village. So I found this like snail like stuff. Oh, there's two of you. And I got stuck in it and I got this like achievement. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna run these guys home really fast. And then we're gonna start looking for turtles. Here we go. Okay, bit of a trek for these guys, but we got them. Okay, yeah, here's how our reptile house is looking so far. We've got a chameleon. We've got a turtle. I gave him a little bit of water to like fit that he's an aquatic turtle, but he's going in the reptile house. We've got ants, which also aren't reptiles. We've got a snail who is scared of us. And that's it for right now. Let me know in the comments what other animals you think should go in here. I had the crazy idea of maybe trying to get a spider in here, but that can be kind of a risky and rather difficult job, so we'll see. And have any bats? It doesn't look like it. So yeah, here is the reptile house, which means now we can get back into doing some quests. Alrighty, so it looks like the next section of this questline requires this roaster, and I'm thinking for the sake of the video, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cook all of these, and we'll talk about each one and collect the rewards afterwards, just to make this not like a 2-hour long video. Okay, actually really fast, because the very first one that we're doing, it requires a type of wine for it, so I've made this fermentation barrel, and I think if I read this correctly, actually I haven't. I have not read it correctly at all. How does it go? Okay. So I think I realize I might be the biggest idiot on the planet, because this is a fermentation barrel and it just takes a long time. I just thought it wasn't working because it takes so long. I even made this like apple press, so we're gonna get like apple mash, which I don't really know why I did this. I started panicking and I made this. I craft when I panic, I guess. Okay, but anyways, I think we're ready to dive into the rest of these quests now, cause yeah. But anyways, that's how we make wine. So now I'm gonna go cook everything and we're gonna talk about it afterwards. Hopefully nothing else like this happens. Alrighty, and I am back, and it has been a hot little minute, but as we can look at my inventory, I have made all sorts of foods, and I had to put I went ahead and put the extras away, so, but now we're just gonna click on this, and as you can see, we have completed all of these quests. The most interesting parts was probably making all of the wine for it. Let's see. This one gave us bread and a shirt. This next one, this barley patty with potatoes, gave us a baked potato, a table sign, bread, some apple juice, an egg, raw pasta for this one, this chicken wrapped in bacon with noodles. Some of these titles are like really long. Like this first one is beef with mushrooms and white wine and potatoes. Some more bread. We got a table set. Oh, whoops. This one gave us a necktie and a glass. This one gave us some corn and a napkin. This one gave us a milk bottle. To the upper side, we have this one that gave us a golden apple, a golden candle holder, and some candles. Let me make sure I'm not dropping anything yet. I'm sure my inventory is going to get... It's already a disaster, but my inventory is becoming even more of a disaster. This one gave us sugar and a bowl. Oops, I forgot to make this one. Well, we'll do that right now, but I guess I just skipped over it. Silly me. This one gave us a supply cart. This one was actually kind of complicated because for this one here, we had to make this. And it just like, I don't know, it was just kind of difficult in comparison to some of these other ones. This one gave us a cooking hat. And ooh, this one gave us some decorative wine bottles. I want to see how these look. Oh, those are cute. But now, okay, let me make that one last one. What was it? Pasta with lettuce. Okay, and that's gonna be the last one on this quest line, which means kind of going back and forth between this quest line and our builds, but I think now that we've taken another good chunk out of that quest line, I think we can start on our little insect enclosure. So let's start another speed build. Okay, and here is the insect house. Now all it needs in it are the insects. So we're gonna go get a beehive to put in here, and we're also going to figure out how to get some butterflies. You need to use a glass bottle on them and pick them up that way. But we gotta figure out where they actually spawn. Obviously, probably somewhere with flowers, but time to go on an adventure for some butterflies. Okay, I have made my way over to this flower fields biome that also, if we come up here, it's right on a cherry grove biome. So in theory, we should see a couple of butterflies. Okay, no butterflies yet, but there is a beehive right here that I'm going to take. And I think we just keep looking. Oh, there it is. Ah! Oh, I got one. Oh, we have a butterfly. Two of you. We have 2 butterflies and some bees. And I think that's gonna be all that we need, to be honest. The insect house isn't super big, and there are a lot of bees in this bee nest, or at least, well, I thought there were. We'll figure it out, but yay, we got our butterflies. Okay, back home in here, and let's start by putting down our bee nest. Yeah, okay. It was saying in my inventory that there weren't bees in there anymore, and I got a little worried. Ah, they're so cute! Okay, yeah, this is perfect. This area, besides some outdoor decoration like so, and I'll do a lot more terraforming and decorating probably a bit later, maybe even on stream for this area, but now we can get back into our questline for today. So, time to get back into cooking. Okay, so getting back into this quest line, we're gonna start with this baked lamb ham. I already have some mutton prepared to go into here. There we go. And then I think we just do this. And we wait. There we go. First one complete. And this one gave us, ooh, a bread pillow, a bone, and some levels. And in, oh. Wow. Okay. I was going to say, in similar fashion, I'm just gonna go ahead and make all of these, and then we're gonna talk about them afterwards. So, be right back. Alrighty, and I am back. It's been a hot minute because some of these recipes were like super easy, like this farmer's bread, literally just like dough and water. Meanwhile, some of these other ones were like, wake up at 6 a.m, need some dough, go to sleep for 2 hours, need it again, get some wine, make all this stuff for it. Quite ridiculous kind of stuff. So, but anyways, tedious work aside, if we look in here, we have this entire quest line done, but we're gonna go through them individually. This one gave us a tomato and another tool rack. We have so many of these tool racks. Gotta find something to do with them. This one gave us a carrot and some lettuce. A cheese wheel. Ooh, and a chef's jacket. A golden carrot, a glass. This one gave us some more raw pasta. This one was so cute. This one's grandma's strawberry cake. This one's probably like out of the foods on here. Realistically, this would be my favorite one to eat, I think. But I like sweets, so this one gave us some wheat and some dough, some butter. Ooh, a lamp. We could do something with that soon. An apple food box. Ooh, a table set. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Let me put all of the food away. And some spruce tables. Some mushrooms and some cozy crumbs. I wonder what those do, if anything. A golden apple, another wine glass. I think we got one of those earlier. An apple, a honey bottle. A bread food box. Chef's pants. A completionist banner. Ooh. Some chef's boots. A tomato. A spruce big table. And I believe that is it. So, yep, that is another questline completed. So, now, what I want to do... Where did I put that chef hat? Cooking hats? I think we need to clear out some space in our inventory, and I think we need to put on our chef outfits. Ah, how cute is that? We're a little chef. But now, I think for the final thing that we're gonna do in this episode Yep, that's right, we're building again. We're not done just yet. I think we need a restaurant where we can sell all of these fancier foods, a nice sit-down sort of place. And I'm thinking it should be near our cafe here, so you kind of have two choices of cutesy, comfy food or a nice sit-down sort of dinner. So, once again, I think for the third time this episode, let's go into a speed build. Alrighty, and I guess I kinda lied. We're not gonna do a time lapse because the replay file decided to, not do what it was supposed to. And we're gonna talk about that some more in a little bit, but grand reveal here is the restaurant. I know it's very dark and very square, very blocky, but I really wanted it to contrast as much as it could with our cafe over here. I also realized I need to extend the floor of this area because I want everything to kind of like go all together. So I need to I need to fix that, but give me 1 second, it is turning nighttime. Okay, yeah, now that it is morning, I can continue what I was saying. So if we look on the outside here, it's very dark. I used the mud bricks through the chipped mod, and I used a lot of these copycat stairs and trapdoors to make this. And on the outside here, I put our little completionist banner, because I thought it was just a cute little sign of like what the place is. And if we go inside, it's got this nice fancy carpet. It's got these chandeliers, these glowstone lanterns, all these tables. Some of them are marked for like reservations. And yeah, it's very simple, but I really like the way that it turned out. And these iron doors are supposed to be like the kitchen, but like there's no actual kitchen. There was no room for it. Whoops. But yeah, here is our restaurant. And now it's time to talk about the replay mod and this mod pack in general. So I've been trying to hide it the best that I can, but I've been having a lot of problems with this mod pack, just technical stuff. Every time I crash, which isn't super often, but it's often enough to mess with my playing experience, I've tried to just like hide it, but obviously there have been times where I wasn't able to hide it because it has affected the quality of my videos. So I'm going to try to really keep going with this mod pack, but I want to be transparent about this. I'm sort of prepping for doomsday with this series. That's why this episode has been trying to get as much done as possible, because every time I try to load into this world now, it's taking longer and longer to load in. I'm sitting on the loading screen for like a full 5 minutes sort of thing. So yeah, I'm sure it'll all be fine, it'll all work out, but I just kind of wanted to be transparent with you guys in case doomsday does happen. So I just wanted to be open about this as a content creator, and I want my videos to be as the highest of quality as they can be. So yeah. But enough of that boring technical talk. I am out of time for this episode. As you can see, we got so much done. We got 2 whole builds behind us there, and a build behind us there, and we completed an entire questline today, and a really big one at that, compared to some of the other ones. So, of course, as always, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. And maybe I'll see you in the next one. Bye!